Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRYS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red line up here are coming from. But after today's price action, first I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of these lines. Yeah, they still pertain, but they're not really relevant anymore. So in the spirit of keeping this analysis as clean as possible and not having, like I said, a million lines where, just get rid of those. And today, just I don't know if there was news or something that came out, but DRYS is one of those where if you hold it overnight, bless your heart, you have bigger nerves than I do, because this one can it can definitely go in your favor. There's no doubt about that. As happened last week, some nice gap ups and then followed by runs. But today just a nasty gap down. So what I want to do is map out a couple areas, especially from the support side of things. The price is at a pretty historic level, and so far so good in regards to holding above that level of support. As far as, is that going to continue? That remains to be seen. But like I said, so far so good. And that key level of support right down here at $1.30. If you go back through the history of the chart, you can see that before the price has been right around this area, and the bulls have done a fantastic job of holding strong, including today. Once again, this morning, bears tried to press down through there, and the bulls stepped up in a big way again. And $1.30, like I said, is essentially, I think, the all-time lows. I take that back. It's technically, gotten below there, on this crazy day right here, and gone all the way. Let me grab. There we go. Gone all the way down to that point. But like I said, as it stood here, $1.30, definitely key area of support. So from a technical perspective, Clay, what's the important level of support going forward? $1.30, which I think makes itself pretty clear on why. What about levels of resistance? Initial area of resistance to keep an eye on, right up there at $1. We'll call it $1.45. And then after $1.45, I would just keep an eye on the moving averages, particularly the purple one right here, which is the 50-period simple moving average. I realize that line's way up there, but keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that line is going to move its way downwards, as the rest of this week unfolds. But, before we start talking about, the 50-period, first initial level right there at $1.45 is going to need to be broken. Then, of course, again, $1.30, definitely a very important level of support. So the week is young, still 4 days left. We'll see how it all unfolds. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.